Well, hello and welcome to another one of my videos. Again, we're a little bit further afield, so this is another Travels with Betty. I've come all the way down to the Isle of Purbeck in Dorset, just outside Swanage. Nice little campsite that I'm set up on for the next couple of days. And the plan this evening is I'm going to go back up the road a little bit to Corfe Castle, and hopefully I'll catch a nice sunset there. The forecast's quite good, but the cloud is thinning, so I'm not too sure whether we'll get the colours in the sky, but we might get some nice golden light on the old ruined castle. So, onwards, and I'll see you up at the castle. Well, there's Corfe Castle in all its glory, and as you can probably tell, barely a cloud in the sky. So we're here at least, and we've still got a little while before sunset, so I'm going to wander around, see if I can find the best vantage point, and hopefully get some of that lovely golden glow on those old ruins that you can see up behind me. I'm not climbing that hill. There is another hill on the other side where I should get a good vantage point. At least that's what I'm hoping. Let's go and see if we can find a way up this other hill on the other side. Should be a good view over to the castle. Hopefully get some nice side light on it. Hopefully get away from some of this road noise too. Some kind of medieval reenactment going on here. Let me flip you around. Fascinating. Now, Corfe Castle is a ruin, but it's an iconic English Civil War castle. So I'm wondering whether that reenactment has anything to do with that. You had, for anyone watching this that's not familiar with the English Civil War, you had the Roundheads who followed Cromwell, and the side that was on the side of the king. I wonder which side the nun is on. Hopefully you can just see a hint of the light that we might be expecting later on. Up on that part of the castle you can see just up here over my shoulder. Well, I'm about halfway up this hill, and I think I'm at the right level for this castle. I can see most of the castle and the original walls, what's left of them. And I'm not too sure how to take this. I'll have to have a play around. I suspect we're going to end up with a panel. It's actually quite wide, and I don't want too much of the... I want to show the hill it's on, but I don't want too much of the hill in there. Let me show you this. Look at that. Isn't it just gorgeous in the late sunlight? Now we've still got a good half an hour till golden hour, and the sun will creep round a little further. So the sun at the moment is up that way, and it is going to drop a little further round that way. You can't quite see, sorry, this isn't wide enough, but way over to my left, which should give us some lovely side light on those castle walls. You can sort of see the side light there just now. So I'm going to set up and have a play around, and I think probably a pano. Now, one thing I have got, and I should probably show you this, it's really useful for panos. You've got to level your tripod head if you're going to take a pano. So I've got this little gadget. Let me show you it. See, if I loosen this, the whole ball head can move. So you can always level it, even if your legs don't make the tripod completely level. And that just sits under the ball head. I've got the 6D with the 17-40 on it. And actually it's pretty good at 40mm. Don't know how well you can make that out there. That's at 40mm, f11, 50th of a second. It's maybe a little dark in the shadows, so I'm just going to open that up a little bit. Ooh, that may be a little tight. See, that histogram just jumps on that. Between the 30th and the 25th, jumps quite a bit. So I'm going to take one at each. Let's try at a 30th first of all. Then I'll take one at a 25th. Okay, right, and I'm just a little bit uncertain about how much dart there is down at the bottom, so I think I'm going to put the long lens on, see if I can get a nice pano from here. Okay, so I'm all set up, ready to take this pano. I've got my 70-200 at the 70 end. Now, if you've never taken a pano before, besides leveling your tripod head, one thing you've got to do is go through it all, just checking that histogram, making sure that your exposure is okay throughout the whole range of the area you want to shoot. And I'm going to go quite a long way. I want to see if I can get that church in the town in it as well. And it's all looking good, no blowouts anywhere. So all the way back to the start. Okay, so here we go. F11, 25th of a second, still at ISO 100. 1, Now, I use Lightroom, which stitches panels together really well, but if you're not sure how to do that, you've got to make sure you've got enough overlap between each shot so that Lightroom can bind them all together. So I recommend moving to halfway through your viewpoint and taking your next shot. Moving halfway again. Wind's getting up a little bit. Let's just take that strap off. I'm going to take another run anyway, so it's not going to be a major problem. Another thing that's really handy, when you get back to Lightroom and you've got a couple of hundred images sitting there and you're not sure which ones go together, when you've taken a panel, take a dead frame, stick your hand in front of the lens or something like that, and you can see then that the ones in front of it are your panel. So all the way back to the start.
What kind of a question is that? I think it's a question. Is it yes or no?
Round two. Okay. Now if these are any good, you're about to see them. Re-enactment kicking off again. I think I got the shot I wanted, so I'm going to pack up and head back to Betty and head down to the campsite. See you back at Betty. Well, I hope you enjoyed our little climb halfway up a hill to see the lovely, gorgeous golden light on Corfe Castle. I'm going to head back to the campsite now and make up the bed and get some sleep for the night, because I'm getting up before sunrise tomorrow morning. My plan is to shoot Old Harry Rocks at sunrise. So join me then on the next video, the next adventure on our travels with Betty. And as always, please like and subscribe.